What's that?
What?
Smiley face.
Yeah. See that?
What is it?
I'm just going to sit here with this on my knee and they'll think that we're super intelligent. You know, like on the news when they start?
Yeah.
And they've got the paper, but really they're just sat there with a smiley face. I could write you little notes as well, like,
Hi.
Hi.
That could be our start.
They can tell it's the first episode.
Yeah.
We'll look back in like 20 episodes' time and we'll watch this and just be like, cringe. Okay, let's begin, sir. Alright, here's our podcast, take one.
Yeah, so look, I'm going to let you in on the first question.
We was laughing
We were crying.
God has made me to be me.
This need for God is natural.
Hey guys, welcome to Truth on the Roof, a Zeki Youth Podcast. My name is Max,
And I'm Marco.
and we're youth leaders at Zeki Youth Group, which is basically a youth club connected to Gloucester Elim Church. So yeah, what is your role in the youth group, Marco?
So I'm a youth leader and I run our youth on Friday nights.
Marco's our intern, but really I just dump all of the work on him, so I get paid to do nothing. And you get paid nothing to do everything.
Basically, yeah, 100%.
We're just a group of people in Gloucester who are passionate about young people getting to know Jesus more. And that was true for you, innit? Like you came when I first, well, not when I first started, when I was volunteering on youth team, like Marco was one of the young people. Tell us a bit about yourself, what were you like?
So, started calling youth. It was amazing. It was a sick time. We have good youth leaders. But we were just messing about. We didn't really go into like God stuff. Like, I didn't personally go into God stuff. But then later on in life, just thought I'd give it a go. Now I'm here. And yeah.
Because when Marco used to come to youth, he was naughty. And then he got to know Jesus. Wow. And apparently he's still not. Now he's nice. So
Podcast.
that's what happens with Jesus. You were a naughty, and now you're sort of still a bit naughty, but mainly nice. Maybe naughty and nice at the same time. But trying to just get rid of the naughtiness.
But like Zeki right now has been amazing, has been growing. Got like about 60 youth on the register.
Yeah.
So upstairs, even when we get 30, it's mad
I was
packed.
gonna say, lucky they don't all turn up on the
Yeah.
same week like we do stuff, but that's all good. The name Zeki comes from the Bible, Ezekiel, and specifically Ezekiel 37, where he has the vision of the Valley of Dry Bones, and just this image of actually there's so much dryness in the world, especially in young people, and our heart is to see them filled with the Spirit of God. And so our part is to kind of like just love on them, accept them, like welcome them, but actually then they get to know Jesus and are filled with the Spirit, and we see that image of them being united as a massive army for Jesus and just doing his will on earth. So yeah, that's our heart for Zeki. That's what we want from a lot of you guys who are watching as well. Like, we just hope that you find Jesus and find a purpose that he has for you. And if you're not, hopefully you find that in your own youth group as well. Like, it's cool. Why did we call it Truth on the Roof?
I'll show you the video, but basically we didn't have no space downstairs or upstairs, so we just decided to do it up here, above the kitchen.
And we were thinking, like, where's a place we can just set up and then leave it for less effort? Because otherwise, intern Marco is going to have to set up and pack down every time. So we figured we'll do it on the kitchen roof. Hence Truth on the Roof. So yeah, check out this video and you can see how we came up with the title of the podcast. So Zeki Youth Podcast, like, we kind of know what we're going to say, but where we're going to do it, like, I feel like we need like a good backdrop and stuff like that.
It can't be up here. We've got Zeki room we need to set up. What about downstairs?
Yeah, stage could work. We've got like
Yeah, stage is good.
We've got the lights and all the
Good
cameras
back as
and
well.
stuff. That's all set up ready. How can we shot?
Go after it's set up.
The church. Yeah, every time we film, we'll have to do it. It's good. Basically, we've got to do it somewhere that's like out the way, so we can just leave like the setup set up. So whenever we record, we just go switch it on, bam.
It can't be that kitchen because
No.
people just go for that. What about there, G?
The loft.
Yeah, what about the loft? But then it's
Yeah,
stuck in
that's
the way.
actually a shout. We could do the loft. Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look. Yeah. To be fair, we could do it up here.
Actually, all this stuff around, isn't it?
Yeah, but we've got to move stuff. But there is loads of stuff that we can use for like the backdrop and stuff.
Got the back.
Nah, wait. We can't do it up here. Electric, mate. We've got nowhere to plug in cameras and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that light's annoying. And that one.
And moving everything a bit too much as well.
Where else, mate?
Looking up there with look.
Yeah, mate. The roof.
The roof, yeah.
Literally the kitchen roof. Nothing's up there but lights. We've got electric because there's lights already there.
Perfect.
Mate, we could literally just set up there, leave it set up, everything we need, mate.
This is perfect spot.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Yeah, we've got loads of space here.
I think if we just, against that wall there, set up a backdrop, get loads of that stuff from the loft set up there, see if we can get it looking good.
Get some lights in here.
Mate, I actually reckon this is looking good, isn't it?
This is perfect.
Very lights. We've even got a good mannequin friend, Keith.
Look at the whole map.
He's going to be called Keith. Keith. Yeah,
Got a nice lamp.
Nice lamp. Boom.
Got a microphone in here.
What should we call it though? Like Zeki Youth Podcast.
It's a bit
It's basic.
very basic.
Thinking better, innit? We're going to be share. I want to share truth, innit? Like
Yeah, truth from the Bible and that.
truth from the Bible.
And
Bro, where are we?
we're on the roof, man.
On the roof, mate. And that rhymes with
Truth.
truth from the roof.
Let's go.
It could be like, hey guys, welcome to Truth from the Roof, a Zeki Youth Podcast. Jingle.
Yes, we got the name.
Hold on.
Sick.
It's just 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 3.
Hey guys, welcome to Truth from the Roof, a Zeki Youth Podcast. Bam, 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 bam.
Sick.
Nailed that. Say no more, mate. Say no more.
Let's activate it.
So yeah, that's how we came up with Truth from the Roof podcast. We want to share truth from the Bible and from Jesus, and we're going to do it on the roof. We had some fun. Actually, now let me tell the story.
Go on, I love it.
We had some fun coming up with the intro video as well, like, you know, where the little jingle is. If you guys are listening, you won't see it, so maybe go over to YouTube and watch it. But I said, like, we've got 24 seconds, so we've got the podcast jingle music, and for YouTube, like, we need like a video or something, and I'm no good at like graphic design, so I'll have to be like an actual video. So we're just filming like seconds of random things and doing stuff. And I said to Marco, you know what, I'm going to dress up in a Christmas wise man outfit and just stand in the middle of the road, like with a note that says Happy Christmas, and wave at cars. So we're like hiding behind the door because I was just too scared, to be honest, like nervous. And he said filming me. And so we go out, finally get there, yeah, and I'm like holding the sign up and I wave at one car. And then literally I just hear this car like beeping behind me.
Not even once, twice, probably 3 times. There's a video, so you can
at
show me.
first I was thinking, I was like well G'd up, like gas, thinking this guy is like well excited and impressed with what I'm doing here. But he was behind me, so I turned around, yeah, and this guy's literally going like, cross the road. He thought I was waiting to cross the road. And then like I was like, no, I'm just holding the sign, and I was like, Merry Christmas, and he literally looked so angry with me, and I drove off.
Honestly,
And,
we got on video as well, so
yeah, actually, yeah. Here, if you're watching, then you can see this video. But... No, maybe I'm too scared. That's the lengths we go to entertain the fans. Nice. So we thought we'd do a podcast just to make our youth sessions a bit more accessible to people who can't come or people who aren't from the area. So yeah, like feel free to share this podcast.
Definitely.
Mainly because Marco wants to be famous.
No. It was Max's idea of podcast, but I kind of just encouraged him to start it. It was like last week. I said, "Oh, what's this on your mind? This podcast thing ages ago."
So during lockdown, we were doing stuff online anyway, and on YouTube. So I started like turning them into audio files, and I was gonna put them on Spotify. Came up with this little intro jingle, which you heard today. And yeah, I was going to make a podcast, and then just time ran out, and we got back in person, and life got busy. And yeah, he reminded me the other day.
Yeah, like last week was like, we kind of turned up on the first day. We had really nothing to do. We were just like, "Oh, what about your podcast, Max? When you ever going to start it? Or like, when you ever going to do it?" And we just done it. Like, he just done it.
Yeah,
That first day.
hopefully you like the setup. Like, I love it. We've got a lamp which we found in the loft.
Everything's from the loft.
Everything is, to be fair, everything's from the loft. These chairs aren't actually that sturdy. Yeah, we've got a creepy man. I don't know, he's probably called like Pedro or something. Not that anyone who's called Pedro is creepy, but I don't know, he just looks like a Pedro.
Hello?
Peter! I can hear him.
Just thank you, mate. You're actually going to be in it now.
When we have all this money from making bare money, we can turn the camera around and point it at you and
Like
see you
electric.
watching us creepy.
And we get somebody come do our makeup.
Yeah, because you had to do it yourself today.
Facts.
The next few episodes, we're going to kind of try and stay in line with what we're doing at Youth on a Friday. And so we're doing a series at the minute called Stranger Things from the Bible. But Marco, what's the strangest thing you have ever experienced?
Yo, I don't know, but I don't know. There's loads of strange things. I don't know. People, like, no, like, I don't know, like,
Wow. Is there someone in particular you're thinking
no,
about?
but like,
Don't say their name.
okay, so like, we was on this bus, right?
Yeah.
And then we just sitting there, and then this weird guy, like the most weirdest guy. I don't know.
He's not judging, by the way.
No, I'm being serious. This actually was. So we were sitting down, and we just like loud scream, and you just get like mad, and they're like, "Bro, are you okay?"
What did the scream sound like?
I don't know, like,
Go on, do it.
no,
Make
because like
the scream noise.
there was a kid crying. He's like, "Stop crying!" Like proper shouting and that. The guy in it, and I was like, so we were sitting at the back. I was like, "Let's just go sit back up." So we went upstairs, sat there, and then we just carrying on our journey right on this bus at the back. I'm there on like my phone. I look up, right, and then this guy comes towards us, sits there, and he just starts talking, but he kind of was like not scary, but like a weird guy, and he was just like, "Let's just get off this bus." And as we was getting off this bus, right, the police kind of pulled up and took the guy away.
Oh, legit.
I thought it was very strange.
Yeah.
It's just like that would not really happen.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's just like strange. What about
Oh,
you, Max?
so like he didn't know the kid, then he was just shouting at the kid.
No, I didn't know. I think the baby was crying.
It's a bit shame. Oh,
The baby was crying, and he just wanted.
and he was just screaming like. Is that what it sounded like? You did. What did the scream sound like?
No.
Go on, trust. Do it for the fans. Do it for the fans. Do it for the fans.
Oh, so this baby was crying, and this guy was just like screaming, like, "Stop crying!" And I was just like, "Yo, like proper." Like, I was
Bro,
sitting
we've
there, I was
all
like,
been there, innit?
okay.
Like,
yeah.
I think when we first had Zeph, like that's what I was like. Stop crying! I'm trying to sleep.
Oh, for real. But what about you, Max? What's your strange thing?
Honestly, you're gonna love this. I've just picked my finger and now it's bleeding, so sorry. That's not the strangest thing, but I think my strangest thing, one night, you're actually going to like this. One night, yeah, we're having our Pega group, which is like church small groups. So me and Emma are waiting for like everyone to come round. We've got like the table set, snacks, stuff like that. Boys are in bed. Doorbell goes. So I open the door, yeah, and Esther's there, so she comes in, and then Marco comes in as well. And no word of a lie, mate, this guy has got curtains.
No.
And genuinely, I think that's the strangest thing I've ever seen you with curtains, bro.
It can't be.
It is. Go on, do it.
No, next episode.
Next time.
Now
Next
joking.
time it'll come on with curtains.
Joking. Yeah, I need to get a haircut.
Why did you want to get curtains?
No, I was
Tell
just
the-
like growing my hair out, and I thought, basically, yeah,
You
I just
changed
got
it
back
up.
from work, right, and then it was kind of long, and I didn't know what to do with it. I had shower. I was like, let's just do curtains, right? So kind of slicked it all back, and I thought it was okay. So I got to his house, and yeah, I opened the door. I went in, and he just gave me this
I
look.
just started
I was like,
laughing.
are you okay? You okay? So he's like, no, this is not for you. He's like, not you. So okay. The whole like Pega session, he just was looking at me weird and just laughing.
Yeah, it wasn't just me though, innit? Like, we were sat there, and then Glory turned up, and she just looked at you and was like, what did you do?
Yeah. What happened to your hair? I was like, that's what happened.
There we go. Oh, I thought it'd be cool as well if we get you guys to share your opinion on stuff.
Definitely.
And so we want to know, for next week's podcast, we'll be sharing it, what is the strangest thing you've ever experienced? So get it in the comments, share it via the Instagram page or Facebook page. And what would be really cool as well, if you can like video yourself sharing that response, and then we can get it visually on the podcast. Otherwise, we'll just read it out, but you're probably bored of us. So yeah, if you want to send in a video, try do it landscape as well, and then we can do like make it look good. But yeah, this isn't, and as well, like, this isn't my podcast. That's not your podcast. Like, it is a Zeki Youth Podcast. So we want you guys to be involved as well. So we'll like switch up the hosts, and like when
100%.
you get bored of me and Marco, like, we'll leave. But even when we are hosting, like, we want you guys to be involved. So we're gonna have a section called Ring 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 Banana Phone.
So this kind of section is like the banana phone section, and for this section it's like, if you guys got any questions on like Christianity, or any questions really, like a Q&A basically, we get to write on a paper, stick it in here, and then every episode we pick it out and we answer your question. Yeah, pretty much that's our banana phone
man.
section.
Banana Phone. So we'll get you involved. Maybe as well, like, so you can send in questions and stuff like that, and we'll answer them on the Banana Phone. Ring ring. It can be serious. It can even be jokes, like, what's your favourite football team? And Marco will say Man United.
Liverpool.
So it can be serious. It can be a joke question. Send those in. So that's Banana Phone. We'll get you involved in the show. Have you seen Stranger Things?
Yeah, Netflix.
The whole thing?
Yeah,
The
everything.
series,
Season
yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4.
Well,
Next one, I think.
I was actually well late to the party on it. When did it come out? Time ago.
Yeah,
First
I don't
one.
know.
Like, I watched it late, and then we thought, you know what? Let's base our whole youth for the year on a series which is already way outdated.
Yeah, I got into it late, very
So
late.
we were like well late to the party. But if you don't know, like, Stranger Things series on Netflix, tell them a bit of the background about Stranger Things. What's it about? He's laughing because he's forgot already.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, there's like two worlds in there. So you've got
Yeah.
like the standard like world that we live in, like blah blah blah, and you've got all these like kids with mullets and moustaches, and it's horrid. Oh, I'm so sorry if you've got a moustache or a mullet. Me and Marco are getting mullets, isn't it? Actually, listen now, yeah. If you guys will sponsor us, if we can reach £1,000 to raise money for Zeki Youth, we'll get mullets for May.
What about like
Deal?
No, what about like
Deal.
1,000 followers? Like a milestone. Rather than the money.
No, because we need the money for Zeki, innit? For Limitless. So.
We do.
I'll tell you what, if we get 1,000 followers, is quite a lot though.
Yeah, 1,000
That's like
followers.
every young person in Gloucester. We're not getting £1,000. If we get £1,000 donated to Zeki Youth and 500 followers for this channel, that can be YouTube and Spotify and Apple, like all of them combined. 500 followers, then we will get mullets for
Wait,
me.
all of them combined? No, because you could get like 50 on like YouTube,
Yeah,
100 on like Facebook,
that's still only
or like you could get like
150,
50-50 on like
500.
10 different channels, right? And then you got 500. It's like 50 people subscribe to you, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how optimistic I am. We'll get 50 followers, bro.
Okay, cool.
If we get 500 followers and promise for £1,000, then we'll get mullets for me. But anyway, so you've got like the real world where there's this bunch of kids from like the 80s or 90s or whatever period it was set, I don't even know, running around with mullets. And then you've got the Upside Down, which is basically like this alternate reality where it's dark. Like, it's the same place, so like we'd be sat here on the roof, and you'd still be on the roof, but you'd see like aliens and weird like monsters and stuff, and it's all like really dark and gloomy. And essentially, like, this girl called 11 is a little bit like magic and supernatural, and she makes like this break in reality, so there's a gap so that the stuff from the Upside Down can get into the real world, and the real world can get into the Upside Down, and so stranger things start to happen, and that's basically the whole series. But for youth, we thought we'd steal the title and say Stranger Things from the Bible, because I think it's a little bit similar like to now, isn't it?
Yeah,
like,
very similar.
Not so much like the monsters and blah, although there are books in the Bible which talk about creepy creatures, but more like we have this reality here which we can settle for in this earth, but then there is also a spiritual realm, kind of if we parallel that with the Upside Down, where supernatural stuff is, and that's the presence of God and like the spiritual stuff, good and evil. And so in the Bible we see like this spiritual realm affecting the real world. And so we see these stranger things in the Bible, just mainly in the way that God kind of uses his power here on this earth. But we also believe that all of that stuff shows us something about God, doesn't it?
Yeah. So like about his character, like God's character, really. So we like recently, I don't know, talk about Samson, him cutting his hair, and like how God gave him power to be like strong, and then if he had to cut his hair, he would kind of lose his power. So then we do that talk on that, but then kind of just add into like what does that show us about God, so the youth kind of know, basically.
So there you go. Yeah, I think that's everything I want to say, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I've got nothing left in the tank.
Same, maybe in like more episodes. I'm feeling a little bit tired now.
From all that hard work.
All that
Sitting
doing nothing, just talking to this mic.
Do a Santa hat.
This is
For
my
the
Santa
ending,
hat.
we should do a send out with the Santa hat.
A little send out, yeah.
Yeah, let's send that out. Well, guys, actually, to be fair, like as we're recording this, you know what the date is?
21st December.
20.
We
We don't know.
21st December.
I don't know the date. It's the 21st of December when we're filming this. I don't know what it will be when
In
we post it.
2023.
Probably 2024 by the time we post it. But hope you have / had an
Amazing
awesome
time.
Christmas
And a happy new year.
and a happy new year. See ya. And we'll see you very, very soon.
See you later, guys.
Have a good one. Make sure you like and subscribe. Subscribe and like.
Yo,
Donate money.
donate money. £10 till next episode. Thank you.